discussions and debates and conversations as of late about the COVID-19 vaccines and various topics of the same sort. And just wanted to make a little video about it so my Facebook friends and family can have a little bit of understanding how I feel about it and where I'm coming from about it. First off, I am no medical expert whatsoever. I'm just Joe Blow, redneck, working my fingers to the bone. That's what I do, and that's what I've always done. I think I'm a pretty smart guy, but I promise you there are a lot of other people out there that are a lot smarter than I am. People got PhDs, MDs, and all different kinds of degrees and other higher education. It don't really change my opinion and my feelings and beliefs on the subject at hand. Personally, I don't care for the COVID-19 vaccine. I'm not gonna get it. Not anything I intend on doing in any capacity in the near future or next foreseeable future. Period. And that's my personal choice, and that's my right to do so. And I'm not trying to convince anybody to not get it. I ain't trying to convince anybody to get it. If you feel that the vaccine's right for you and your family and your situation, then by all means get it. Good on you. If you feel that it's not for you and your family, don't. That's your right. Good on you. I ain't trying to force my opinion on anybody. I state my opinion on, Facebook every so often, and, been a little bit more often here lately, but, that's my opinion, and that's my place to put it. Just like if I was talking to you face to face, if, you wanted my opinion on it, I'd give it to you. On the book, if you don't want my opinion, keep on scrolling. You don't like what you're reading? Cool. Keep on scrolling. And honestly, makes no never mind to me whatsoever. I don't mind having conversations or debates or anything of the sort with anybody. I gladly accept it. You may have valid points. That's what a conversation's for. You bring your points to the table, I bring my points to the table, we find a spot in the middle. And we may not find one in the middle, we may just have to agree to disagree on the subject. And that's fine too. I've been reading a lot of things about COVID-19 vaccine and a lot of things about the CDC, the FDA, and been listening to several people I hold in high regard on the subject, and I value their opinions and their viewpoints, and I just personally I don't see the serious upside to having this COVID-19 vaccine. And for the alpha variant, as I've heard it called several times, which was COVID-19, and now we've got the Delta variant, but talk about the alpha variant. The COVID-19 vaccine apparently was, doing quite well. I've been in like 80s and 90%, success rate in keeping down hospitalizations and serious illnesses or symptoms related to COVID-19. Wasn't necessarily stopping you from getting it. It was just kind of helping you fight it. That's cool. But I've also read, especially as of late, with the new Delta variant, which is a new strain that has just come out, and this COVID-19 vaccine pretty much don't do much of nothing. It's less than, I think it was Moderna was just over 50%, which is half. Success had 50%, slightly higher than 50% success rate in helping fight the symptoms of the Delta variant, and dealing with the hospitalizations and so forth. But the Pfizer, it was, not mistaken, it was at 42%, so it was less than 50% effective at helping to fight the COVID-19 vaccine. So, I've heard a lot of people say, you need to get vaccinated, especially with this new variant coming out. Well, I'm reading, and the way I interpret it and the way I feel about it is the COVID-19 vaccine ain't going to help me with that Delta variant no better than my own immune system. Like I said earlier, I'm a backwoods country redneck. I grew up in the woods, and I grew up playing in the dirt and the mud. I promise you, most everything that's out there that we deal with in the South, I've been exposed to it a lot when I was a kid. And as a kid, I stayed sick. I really did. I always had tonsillitis. I always got a cold. I was, constantly staying sick. It seemed like I could never really, stay on the up. As I got a little older, I started getting less and less sick, and then, becoming an adult, I still dealt with tonsillitis a little bit until I had my tonsils removed. But, that was neither here nor there. But, as an adult, I don't hardly ever get sick. I mean, since I got out of the military, like in the military, they force you to get the flu vaccine every year. It's mandatory. You have no choice in the matter. Since I got out, I haven't had a flu vaccine. I haven't. And I got out in 2009. And since 2009, I have had the flu one time. And it sucked. It really did. I was sick for about 3 or 4 days. One of those days I felt like I'd been hit with a Mack truck. And then he backed over me. And then drove forward again. I felt like total crap. I'm not trying to play down the COVID-19 virus. It's very serious. It's very real. It's been proven. It's out there. So, if you don't think it's real, I'm sorry to tell you, but it is. But if you don't believe me, that's okay. That's your position. I can tell you it's real, and you can tell me it ain't. Well, we're just gonna have to agree to disagree. And that's the great thing about the American society and the American privilege and rights that we have in this country. That's what makes America so great. That's the American dream. We can voice our opinions. We can come together. I can voice mine. You can voice yours, and we can, either find common ground, or we can just go our different ways and agree to disagree. But let me get back to the topic about, the COVID-19 vaccine. Like I said, I'm not going to get it. I don't see the need for me to get it. And I've got family members who have had the COVID-19 vaccine, and I'm happy they did, especially some of my older family members who have had it. I'm glad they've gotten the vaccine. It definitely benefit them a lot. With them being, older and their health not being as good as it, once was. That being said, I'm a little on the fat side, but other than that, I'm in pretty good health. My immune system is pretty daggone strong, and don't really get sick because my immune system is strong enough to fight off pretty much everything I can come in contact with. I mean, I might get sniffles here and there. I might deal with some allergies. Might even get a cold every once in a while. Other than that, I don't get sick. And now saying this, I'll probably get sick because that's just how it works. Trying to think here for a minute. One of the reasons I don't really trust this COVID-19 vaccine, you know, most people know that I'm a avid Trump supporter. I'm wearing my Second Amendment shirt here that my wife made for me because she's, excellent at making shirts. But I was glad that he was, starting the process to get a COVID-19 vaccine go, and started Operation Warp Speed, seen it through almost to the end, and got a vaccine out in record time. But with that being said, I do know that technology is so much better than it was, even 20 years ago. But I don't feel that the COVID-19 vaccine has been put through enough tests. There have not been enough studies and enough research on the adverse effects of the vaccine itself. Some people have told me that it's based off the flu vaccine. I've heard others, theories on it. I haven't done that research. I haven't done that far into it. Haven't felt a need to. And if I do feel a need to, I will dig into it and I'll find out. But I just don't think I don't think we've had enough tests, enough studies, enough research done on it to prove its effectiveness, and another secondly, to prove its durability and its endurance. How long is it effective? Is it something that you have to get a booster for every year, every 2 years? I mean, is it a once and done thing, or what? We don't know. It's new. There's not enough studies to prove that those facts, that it's going to be effective for years to come. On top of that, now with the new Delta strain coming out, it's, there are studies out there that saying it's proven to be less than 50% effective to the Delta variant. So you got a new strain out, and now the vaccine that you have out that's being pushed really hard. I mean, they've got states trying to mandate it for schools and staff members for the schools and public officials of all sorts, whether it be our LEOs, our firefighters, EMS, our dispatchers. I'm probably leaving some out, but even our county employees who do the road work. Don't want to leave them out because I got several friends that work in the county road department, and I know a few other guys that work over there. There's places that are trying to mandate that, and I know that the Biden administration also just put it into effect that our military is mandated to get the COVID-19 vaccine. I want to say it's by September. Not entirely sure on that on the date. I know it's within the next month to 2 months, so it's like 30 to 60 days. All service members will be vaccinated. That is one reason why I decided I wanted to get out. I know when you sign your name on that dotted line, you're signing your life away to the military. You are now property of the United States government. You don't get a say so in a lot of aspects of your life. I don't like that. But that's me. That's my personal belief. I did serve my country. I enjoyed my time in the service. Met a lot of great guys. I've stayed in contact with a couple of them over the I'm glad you made that decision and you stuck by your decision. And if you haven't and you don't want to, well, then don't be peer pressured. Don't do it if that's what you believe is right. Nobody should tell you what you should do or what you have to do with your own body. Point blank and simple. Your Fourth Amendment right protects you in your house, your papers and effects, and your self, house, papers and effects against unlawful searches and seizures. And my belief that if you're being forced to get a vaccine, they're forced to put a needle in your arm. That's pretty much a Fourth Amendment violation to me. But I'm not going to get into the legality of that. That's just my belief that no one should have to tell you what you should put in, what you have to put into your body. So with that said, just do what's right for you. A good friend of mine and my wife's posted on Facebook I think it was earlier this morning or later last night. I can't remember exactly. But there's people making it political, people making it religious. I make it a little bit of both. If you are a child of God, you're a Christian, you believe in God, and people say that they're the anti-vaxxers, as people call them, the ones who don't want to get the vaccine, say that if you get the vaccine, you don't trust in God. But if you do get the vaccine, or if you don't get the vaccine, you're trusting in God, you're putting your life in God's hands. But if you do get the vaccine, you're not trusting in God, you're not putting your life in God's hands. I believe that's total BS. What you should do is, if you're on the fence about it, you're trying to figure out what you want to do, you want to make your decision on whether or not you want to get the vaccine, think about it, then pray about it, then do some research, find clips anywhere, just get facts and data about the COVID-19, the Delta variant and the Alpha variant, the COVID-19 vaccine, the effectiveness, and basically whatever information you can get that will help you in your decision process. And once you do that, pray again, and then let God and the Holy Spirit, guide you to whatever decision is best for you. And that's what it's all about, what's best for you. So with that said, I'm going to end this clip. We're now at almost 20 minutes, and good luck out there. I wish everybody the best. I don't wish any ill on anybody, though some people would probably disagree with that, but I don't. I hope everybody has a blessed day, has a very safe day, and hope God keeps you safe throughout your entire day and blesses you with everything you desire. God don't always say yes, but I hope He blesses you with everything you desire. And I hope you become closer with Him through this very trying time. So, God bless you. Good luck. Be safe. And all my friends and family, y'all know me. If y'all need anything, just give me a call. You need to talk. You want to talk about it? Message me on Facebook. Most of y'all know my number, so call me. If you don't, you should have my wife's number. Let her know. She'll give you my number, and we can talk about it. If I don't answer today, it's probably because I'm sleeping, because I work night shift. But just reach out to me. I'll talk to you. I have no problems talking to anybody. So I'm just going to end that there. So you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to y'all next time. Thanks.